It's been determined by the local church board of the Hope Community Church of the Nazarene that subject to the following guidelines and stipulations, in-person church worship services will begin June 8th, 2020. If you or any member of your family is not feeling well, if you're running a fever, please stay home. The services will last 45 to 55 minutes. There'll be no on-site childcare or Sunday school. For anyone who remains uncomfortable attending in person, we'll continue to record and rebroadcast our services for viewing on YouTube and on Facebook. We will also employ a neighborhood simulcast on an FM channel, which may be heard in the parking lot. You can park in the parking lot, can be heard in the area immediately around the church. The service will feature a mixture of traditional and contemporary music and be led by our band and our praise team. So here are some guidelines for our worship services. Doors will open. Access to the worship center will be available starting at 10:15 on Sunday mornings at the main entrance. Face masks. You are welcome to wear your own face mask as you enter and exit the building, as well as during the service. The church will have face masks available if you do not have one. And the wearing of masks is not required, it's simply up to your own decision. Physical distancing. Maintaining a physical distance of 6 feet between individuals or family groups enables us to provide an environment where more people can feel comfortable and healthy practices can be followed. Each person is asked to follow these guidelines for the benefit of everyone in attendance and for us to maintain a positive Christian witness in our community. Chairs and seating. In order to maintain physical distancing, chairs in the worship center have been arranged to accommodate families and individuals. So please cooperate with this setup as we have endeavored to create a healthy and worshipful environment, while also maximizing the use of our limited chairs and our limited space. Touch-free experience. We have designed a touch-free experience that includes hand sanitizer, which will be available at the door of the worship center, and attendees are encouraged to make use of it. The giving of tithes and offerings will be in our Alabaster Church, located on the communion table towards the back of the worship center. We will not be distributing bulletins or other printed handouts of any kind at this moment. Common use copies of Bibles and hymnals will be removed from the worship center for the time being. Asking persons making spiritual decisions, we'll ask you to communicate with me, the pastor, via text messaging, and we also encourage guests to register their attendance via text messaging, and we'll provide that number to you on Sunday morning. Or you can use the connection feature on our webpage. Fellowship. We're all excited to see and talk with people that we love and haven't seen in several weeks. Following each service, people wanting to reconnect are asked to move out to the lawn or the parking lot in the front or the side of the worship center and hang out with other brothers and sisters in those locations while endeavoring to maintain appropriate social distancing. Parking lot. Because we'll all arrive in the parking lot at approximately the same time, you're encouraged as best as possible to practice physical distancing by leaving a space between your car and the car that you park next to whenever possible. Cleaning. Procedures are in place to sanitize the facility. Access to parts of the building not in use will be limited. Going forward, these guidelines will be regularly evaluated and adjusted as prudence and circumstances allow. Thank you for understanding and cooperating with us, and we look forward to seeing you this Sunday as we worship our Lord together. Thank you for listening today.